Hello, you beautiful people of YouTube. I'm back, and today we are doing a video called the Ultimate Headphones List for me. Now, keep in mind that this video is not the best headphones list. It is the ultimate headphones list, which means that these are my picks. I'm not declaring these are the best headphones you can buy. I'm just saying that if you have a lot of money and you have a taste in music that is similar to mine, these might be the best headphones for you. Okay, so I have three headphones on here, and these are all over ear. So I kept it simple. Over ear headphones, no portable headphones, no IEMs, just over ear headphones. And the first headphone, now let's get into this list. And the very first headphone that I picked, I was thinking about it and I was like, which one would I pick first? And after a lot of thinking, I decided on this, the Sennheiser HD800S. Now, why did I pick this one? For one reason alone. And that reason is that I'm a gamer. And these headphones have the best sound stage of any headphone on the planet. I've heard these, so I can confirm that to you. The way they sound very accurate and neutral. But the way they sound, first of all, let me give you some information on these pairs. Now, when you cross the $1,000 mark in headphones, usually you get either planar magnetic drivers or electrostatic drivers. Sennheiser came out with the original version in 2009, and they were dynamic drivers, and they had detail, like crazy detail, and nobody could figure it out for 5-6 years. Nobody has figured out how to make a dynamic driver that sounds this good. The quality that stands out in these headphones is that the soundstage is big, and the width is very big also, and imaging is accurate. One of the best imaging in any headphones. So this is a prime candidate for gaming, especially the first person shooter games. You can hear what's going on what corner of the map. When you put these on and you're gaming, I was playing Destiny with these on, and I could hear things. I could hear supers going at in the other end of the map. I could hear gunshots flying over my head like never before. So these do the gaming in the best way possible on planet, while also being one of the best sounding headphones on the planet. So if you were like, I'm only gonna get one headphone and I'm a gamer, what should I get? Sennheiser HD800S. You got the money, $1,500 almost. If you pair an amp that is gonna bring out the best in this, you're looking at around $2,500. So the $1,000 for the amp, $1,500 for these. Now these are dynamic and these are open, and naturally I had to pick a closed set. I did a lot of thinking, and I narrowed it down to two headphones actually. They are both from the same company, and they are both planar magnetic. The first one is MrSpeakers Etherflow C. These are the original closed planar magnetic drivers. And recently they came out with a new one that is called MrSpeakers Aeon. And this one is $800. MrSpeakers Etherflow C is $1,500, and I don't know how they did it. But this one actually sounds a little bit better than the Etherflow C. I heard this one. I have not heard the Etherflow C. But the guy who has these, he used to own the Etherflow C, and he heard Etherflow C and he heard these, and he decided that these are actually better. Now the way they are shaped, they have a teardrop shape, so they fit on your ear very naturally. But the problem is that you cannot find pads. You cannot find aftermarket pads. You could not go with any other material if you wanted to unless MrSpeakers come out with some sort of pairs for these. You cannot find an aftermarket pair. These, on the other hand, as you can see, has a circular shape. I do believe the pairs are glued on it. I'm not sure, I'll have to check, but I'm pretty sure, I'm 95% sure you can pair roll these. You can try as many different pairs as you want. It's not a problem. Planar. The way these two sound is very accurate, so you can use them for mastering too. You can use them for general purpose listening. It does not matter. Pair well with tubes, pair well with solid states, and just a great set of headphones all around. If you do decide to buy these, they will come in with little pieces of foam, and I advise that you leave them in. They sound better with those pieces of foam in. If you take them off, the treble is a little bit, just a slight little bit too much. But leave the foams in, perfect headphones. Now moving on, this was a hard choice for me, because now I have to go for an open set that is electrostatic. Electrostats are the best type of headphones generally on planet, because they bring out the most detail. The way planar magnetic these work is that there is two pieces of magnets around the film. They make the film vibrate. The way electrostat works is that you pass the current through the film. Now don't quote me on that. I actually did no research for this video. It's just from what I heard and what I remember. But generally, electrostats are the most nimble, most accurate, and most detailed headphone. And the company that does it best is Stax. Okay, now this is gonna be a controversial opinion, because some people will say, well, why didn't you pick the Sennheiser HD800S? For two reasons. First of all, the setup that Sennheiser HD800S comes with is a hybrid tube sort of amplifier system. I do not like tubes on electrostats, because what I like electrostat is for the kind of detail they put out. Tube is generally more musical, but if I'm listening to electrostats, I want it to be on an electrostatic amplifier, and I want it to sound the way electrostat sounds. I might agree that Orpheus is better, but I'm gonna pick up Stax. For those, I have two options too. One is this. This is their Lambda series. I don't know how to pronounce this. Please forgive me. Lambda, whatever it is. But this is called Stax L700. I have heard its baby brother, the Stax L300, and that was phenomenal. That electrostatic system put everything to shape that I have ever heard. So just from that listening experience, I can go on and say that this is the one I would get, because that was the best one. That was the best listening experience I had in years. This is around $1,500, $1,000 for a competent amp. You're looking at about $3,000. If you want to add some pairs on it, maybe some accessories, all around $3,000. But they're top of line models. This is Stax SR009. This is around $6,000. The amp, I think, is also another $1,000. You're looking at about $7,000. The Sennheiser Orpheus HD1, regarded as the best headphone in the world, is around $50,000. But I think you will be okay with that. And ultimate list, yes, ultimate. But I cannot get on board with Orpheus for some reason. First of all, I admit I haven't heard it. I'll have to hear it. But this one I have heard, the L300. This one also I have not heard. But the guy that also has MrSpeakers Aeon, he had also heard this one, and he said that this is too soft. Okay, this is more consumer oriented, and this is actually the better one. And I have heard his baby brothers. So based on that, for me, this is the best you can get right now, just for me. I know there will be conflicting opinions on this. I don't give a shit. This is my list. Go make your own list. Okay, but if you were to take my recommendation, Sennheiser HD800S, number 1 for gaming and music. MrSpeakers Aeon, if you need a closed set, you need to be mobile. This is the ultimate at the home listening experience, in my opinion. This or that, take your pick. Okay, so this is the video for this week. Next week I'm gonna be doing a full-fledged KG GS5 review video. Very interesting earphone. Very interesting things to come. And this is me signing off right now, saying goodbye. Have a good day, and I love you.